everyone, welcome back to the channel once again. This side Govind Agnihotri, chemistry faculty. We have completed the three chapter amines, biomolecule, carboxylic acid, aldehyde ketones, and fourth chapter actually D and F block is also completed to the channel. Next chapter, one video is already uploaded to the channel for coordination compound. So that is also very important, children. So please be with me. Today I am going to record the second lecture for the D and F block. Okay. So continue this lecture. कल मैं इक्विलिब्रियम का एक वीडियो बना रहा था, तो वहीं से ये रिकॉर्ड हो गया है. इसको सेव कर लेते हैं, फिर नए वीडियो की तरफ आते हैं. तो ये हमारा जो लेक्चर है बेटा, ये है कोऑर्डिनेशन कंपाउंड को, कोऑर्डिनेशन कंपाउंड्स, एंड लेक्चर नंबर 2. So lecture number 2. Okay, so be with me. We have to erase it first. So in the last video, till the last video, we have discussed about the coordination salt, right? One example I have given you about the coordination salt, that was what was the example, children? If you remember, K4 under the square bracket FeCN whole 6. Okay, so in the water it will liberate into 4Kin and FeCN whole 6 minus 4. Okay, so here this Fe is your Lewis acid and Cn is your Lewis base. So here these ion not free. This is a complex entity. This entity is called complex entity. Okay. So complex entity or coordination entity. So today we are going to discuss about this only, coordination entity. It's called coordination entity. What it's called coordination entity. So what is coordination entity in this case? This square root species is your coordination entity. So few points related to this coordination entity we will discuss. Point number 1, the square bracket is called coordination entity. The square bracket is called coordination entity or coordination sphere. Okay. Point number 2, here Cn minus is your Lewis base and Lewis base is working as a ligand. Lewis base is called ligand in the case of coordination compound. Cn minus ion, what it will do? Donate electron. Cn minus donate electron. Number 4, the number inside the number inside coordination sphere indicates coordination number. Okay, generally. So what is the number present here? This 6 number. So 6 is your coordination number. But the actual formula is coordination number is equal to the total number of lone pair donated, the total number of lone pair donated. So here in that case 6 lone pair, 2 electron. Okay, so this always, actually this coordination number, what it will indicate, this always indicates the total number of sigma bond formed. This coordination number indicates the total number of sigma bond formed. Okay. Next point is no place. So copy it, children. Video will be available, so you can take a screenshot or whatever you needed. Point number 6, the square entity, square bracket entity generally does not break in aqueous solution. The square bracket entity generally does not break in break into ions in aqueous solution. But next point is important. It will break if solution is highly acidic. Solution is highly acidic, that means H plus, highly alkaline, that means OH minus, or heat. So if these conditions you are providing highly acidic medium, highly basic medium, or you are heating, then coordination entity break down into the ions. So this is all about the square bracket entity. I hope it is clear to you. Now we will classify the coordination compound. Okay, classification of coordination compound. So how they are classified, that we will discuss. In that case, classification of coordination compounds. Classification of coordination compound we are going to discuss. So first classification on the basis of ligand. On the basis of ligand. So on the basis of ligand, they are classified into two categories. First one is homoleptic. Homoleptics, okay. Homoleptic if all ligand attached to CMA are same. How will you identify? If all ligand attached to CMA, CMA means central metal atom, are same, then homoleptic. Example, previous one, K4 Fe Cn whole 6. All ligands are same, means Cn is the same ligands. One type of ligand is attached only. Number 2, heteroleptic. Heteroleptic coordination compound if different ligands are attached to CMA. Then that will be heteroleptic. Example, Cu NH3 Cl Br. So here Cl, Br and NH3, three ligands are attached. So here CMA is Cu, ligands chlorine, bromine and NH3. Okay. Next, on the basis of charge. on the basis of charge. Classification on the basis of charge. So number one, second classification, children, on the basis of charge. So here, number one, positively charged complex. Positively charged complex. Positively charged complex. The coordination entity is positive charge. Very simple. No need to write anything. If the coordination entity is positively charged, then it's called positive charge complex. So you can write, if coordination entity positive charge. Example, Cu NH3 whole 4 plus 2 SO4 minus 1. It's called single solution, deep blue color. So here the entity is positively charged. Now the second, negative charge. Negative charged complex, simply if the coordination entity is negative charge. Example, previous one, K4 FeCN whole 6, so minus 4 over here plus 4. So this time entity is negative charge. And number 3, neutral complex. So no charge, NiCO whole 4. Here no charge on the entity. Similarly, FeCO whole 5. So these type of entities are called neutral complex. So this is the classification of coordination compound. I hope this classification is clear to you. In the next step, we will discuss about the classification of ligand. Okay. So two bases are there that we have discussed already. So let's talk about the ligand now. So about the ligand we have already discussed. Okay, so basically what are the ligand? The anionic or cationic or neutral molecule. Ligands will be maybe anionic, cationic, or neutral. So ligands are the anionic, cationic or neutral species which is attached to central metal ion or atom to form a complex. They act as a electron pair donor. I already told you Lewis base, and number of electron pair donated by a ligand to CMA ion is equal to the denticity. So naming, how to name? So first rule, O suffix is used in the naming of coordination compound. O suffix is used in the name of anionic ligand. And IUM suffix used in the cationic and neutral ligand. Okay, so these are the two things. Now the classification we are going to discuss. Classification of ligand. So this two important points depends upon the anion, cation, neutral. So now discuss the classification. After that we'll complete the naming. Classification of ligand. Classification of ligand. In that case, on the basis of denticity. Denticity is what I told you already, number of electron pair donated to CMA. That is called denticity. Here I am writing if you have any confusion. Denticity. DENCITY. Denticity means number of electron pair donated. Number of electron pair donated by ligand to CMA. Number of electron pair donated by ligand to CMA. On that basis, so first is on the basis of denticity. On the basis of denticity, number one, monodentate ligand. Monodentate ligands. Mono, from the word only it is very clear. What is clear, children? Only one electron donated, which donate one electron pair to the CMA. It can donate only one electron pair, so that is monodentate. So here there will be three conditions. That means neutral monodentate, cationic monodentate, anionic monodentate. So first, neutral monodentate ligand. Neutral monodentate ligand. Here I am writing NH3, it's called amine. H2O, it's called aqua. NO, it's called nitrosyl. EH3, it's called phosphine. O2, dioxygen. N2, dinitrogen. CH3OH, methyl alcohol. CH3, NH2, methylamine. NH2CO, NH2, urea. NH2, NH2, hydrazine. CO, carbonyl. CS, thiocarbonyl. So these are the neutral ligand, children. Okay. Some cationic monodentate. We are talking about the monodentate only. So cationic like O2 plus oxygenium, spelling OXYGE. NO plus nitrosomium, nitrosonium, NO2 plus nitronium. Boys are playing outside actually. Hydrogenium. Okay, so these are the cationic monodentate ligand. So monodentate only we will finish in this lecture. Remaining in the next lecture we will discuss. So here no place, so I am erasing it actually. The theoretical part. Anionic monodentate ligand. F minus, Cl minus, Br minus, fluoro or fluorido. Fluoro you can write or fluorido. Similarly, chloro, chlorido, bromo, bromido, ido or idido, O minus 2 oxido or oxo, S minus 2 sulfo or sulfido. That you have to remember. OH minus hydroxo or hydroxido. O2 minus superoxo. N minus 3 azido. N3 minus, sorry, it is azido and this one is N minus 3 is nitrido. H minus hydrido. So these are the few important ones. So here classification of on the basis of ligand, on the basis of denticity is completed. Okay, so this is all. Remaining classification in the next video we will cover. So thank you children, please give your support and watch the video, share the video.